Hi guys, my name is Mac. I'm a 28-year-old artist, video editor, and programmer here in the Detroit metropolitan area. And today I'm going to show you my studio. So let's start off with the art wall. This art wall is just a bunch of inspiration that I've taken from the world and like media and stuff, and some of my favorite movies are listed on this wall. It kind of gives me inspiration from all the movies that I've watched and things that in general just inspire me. I have a mood board over here and I made it back in 2021 or 2022. What's funny is that most of the things on this board I've done, and it's actually not how I expected them to be done. All right, this is my super messy desk. It has a lot of different like toys and knickknacks around here. We got a little Lego guy and we have some tech stuff. Like I was making a cyber deck. I never finished the app for it, but this is kind of like the cyber deck. It just needs to be assembled right, and I kind of 3D printed it wrong. We also have an area for all my paintbrushes and just like pens and scissors and stuff. And a camera here. Instax mini camera just sitting around. I haven't gotten, ooh, it's kind of dusty. I need more film for this guy, so I'll probably get some film sometime soon. But that's here. We also got a tape measure. Woo! It's actually old school and I got it at an antique store. Kind of like it to just measure things here and there. We got our sticky notes, sticky pads as well for, you know, writing down notes. And then some tape. I just got a new thing of tape because I keep losing my tape. And Pokemon cards, because I thought about getting back into Pokemon cards. I used to play the actual trading card game with my brother, but I left all my cards at my dad's house, which is far away, so I maybe should start collecting Pokemon cards again. Over here is my laptop setup. I also got a screen over here, a monitor, and then I also use this thing a lot, which in here is my drawing tablet. This tablet is the Wacom Intuos Pro, and I've honestly used it so many times to make little art stuff. So like stickers, my prints are also made with this. And it's a really nice tool. This is my mic right here. I use it for a lot of like voiceovers for my animations. It honestly comes in pretty clutch. I love it a lot. It's actually my partner's, but I use it all the time. Down here, I also have my printer. It's a Canon. Under here is where I have my mechanical keyboard. It's actually a Little Prince style keyboard. It's one of my favorites because Little Prince is one of my favorite children's books. And it has that clickety-clacky that a mechanical keyboard has. And then we have my studio chair, which is basically just a normal office chair, but with a Spider-Man blanket and a Minions blanket that's probably full of cat hair. Over here used to be where I would put like my papers and stuff, but now I'm kind of like moving this out. It's like, oh, I don't really need this. It could be used for an art booth in the future. So I'm kind of cleaning this out, but this is kind of where I put some of my laminate stuff over here, and then some more photo papers here. But it used to hold all my different types of photo papers and types of papers, but now it's kind of dwindling away. Over here, we got my library area, and it's kind of like where all my books and sketchbooks go. It has some of my favorite graphic novels. As you can tell, I really love graphic novels. And of course, my sketchbooks are all over the place, and they take up a whole shelf, and that's kind of just my vibe. Over here is also where my ukulele is. I have not touched that. I'm sorry, my friend. I know one of my friends is like, why haven't you touched the ukulele and start practicing? I'm sorry, I'll get back to you. All right, over here, we have my bunches of backpacks. My favorite thing in the world is backpacks, so I think you guys deserve a backpack tour someday, but let me just give you guys a quick overview of all these backpacks. So let's start with the first one. Standard corporate backpack right here. Pretty standard, but it kind of has like some cool features. It has two pockets at the side, so I can put like an umbrella, a water bottle, and it has like the secret pocket in the front. Open it up and you can kind of see inside. Typical laptop area on the inside, and then this kind of zip up area where you can kind of put like utensils and whatever you want in there. And then it also has another zipper in the back, which I think is also pretty cool. You can even add even more stuff. It's really compact, so you can put a lot of stuff in here and it doesn't look super bulky on your body. The next backpack we got is this lightweight backpack. I got this for free from my sister. It says it's a Tucano backpack. I like it, it's pretty cool, lightweight. It's mostly used for like my art adventures, and if I'm just drawing or just reading, I'll take this backpack because it's super light. And it also has a strap that goes around your chest, which I really like those chest straps for extra support. All right, now I got my most recent backpack, which is what I'm using the most nowadays. This is my camera bag. It's called KF Concepts bag, and I don't know all the specs, but it's basically a camera bag, and I mostly use it to carry my camera around and then like my laptop and stuff. And it's compact in different ways. Zipper thing, and all your camera stuff goes in here. In the back, you can fit a laptop. Put a laptop in here. And this top pocket Also, you can add more stuff. It also really depends on how you compartmentalize it and stuff like that. Bigger compartments, but I typically just throw everything else in this top area. But I like it here because there's quick access. Open this up, I typically can just grab my camera out from here. It also has like a bunch of SD card holders if you want to put your SD cards and stuff in there. But this backpack, it's a Dell backpack, I believe. I got this at a thrift store. A lot of compartments for like art stuff. And like this little clamp is magnetic, opens and closes. You can put a bunch of supplies in here. And supplies in here as well, which I thought was super sick. Also here, the only con is that it's very lightweight and it's not very stiff in ways, and I kind of like sticker backpacks because they hold their shape better and they're not as bulky. And this water bottle holder, I'll put like a water bottle or even anything like an umbrella in here, and they typically fall out sometimes if there's not a lot of things in the backpack, keeping it very stiff. So that's a con, but it does have some cool features. Like in the back it has this headphone thing, which you can put your headphones in here. Like you can put like your Walkman, or you can put like a phone in here, and then you can have like your cord coming out to the backpack, put it in your ears. But yeah, that's my backpack haul. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but it's a part of the studio. So yeah, let's get to the rest of the studio. Now we're in the cozy corner. This cozy corner has a bunch of art supplies as well as packaging supplies for shipping my art prints to people from my art shop, and then a bunch of other stuff like printer ink and tech supplies like cords and stuff. Old tech like this old this old TV, and then I also have an old Canon film camera in here that isn't working. I need to get that fixed. And then just a bunch of like extra stuff for like art products and crafts and things. Up here I have my stickers that I've made and printed, so they're ready to go when I want to ship it and send them out. And then over here we got just a bunch of books and things. But yeah, this is just like my storage area where I keep my stuff. It's kind of far away from my studio. My studio is over here. But this area basically holds a lot of like art prints. They're in this big bin, so when somebody orders a print or if I'm going to market, I'll just grab them from over here. Well, that's my art studio. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys saw some stuff that you can incorporate into your own art studio, and let me know in the comments what you liked and what you didn't like, and maybe some ideas that you have for me or something like that. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!